Good morning, Live Out Passionately. I'm so excited to come to you live and share with you a little bit of the joy and positivity that comes from my business. I wanted to start with a little bit of music. Music always has inspired me, and I love this song. She says, "I'm so glad I am here." So where is here exactly? Right now, for me and my business partners, we are both, or all of us, not just both, but all of us are going through some incredible training and mentoring from our fellow mentors, and it is to help us promote through our company. We all have different goals, and they decided to provide us some amazing training for that. But y'all, this training is intense. So right now in our here, we are going through some incredible mentoring and coaching to get over some of our obstacles and dream bigger. And they're pretty much telling us to get out of our head and into our hearts. How many times have you talked yourself out of dreaming big or doing something because you had all this negative self-talk going on in your head? But in your heart, you really wanted something more and that you knew that you could achieve it. Maybe this negative self-talk sounded something like, if only my life looked like this, then it would be amazing. Only my life, I had this, then XYZ, it would be amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna insert the big obvious and say, if only I had more money, my life would be amazing. Okay, so this is the thing. If that's how we think, then we're gonna miss out on the here, in the present, and appreciating what we have. If we always look ahead to what we have, then we're not gonna see what's right in front of us. And also, when we look at that obstacle, if we want more money so that we can travel more, so we can pay off a car payment, mortgage, put our children through college, whatever that dream is, and we have this huge obstacle to get there, then we are gonna appreciate the value in having reached it so much more than if it was so easy and handed to us, right? So enjoy what's in front of you, enjoy that obstacle, and enjoy being here right now. Okay, how about this one? This other negative self-talk that goes through our head. If only I had more time, then XYZ. Again, here's the obvious. If only I had more time, I would exercise, I would feel good, my blood pressure would be down, like the doctors keep telling me, and I would be more confident. Only if I had more time. All right, well, this is the kicker, all right? Choosing to be busy is a choice of investment of our time. We all have the same 24 hours, okay? So we choose our busy. And this is a really easy example because if we have 20 minutes of the evening where we're chilling out on the couch, guess what? We can do a really awesome 20-minute exercise. We also have alarm clocks, so we can back up our snooze and get up and do a 20-minute workout in the morning. We can climb stairs rather than take an elevator, right? So we choose our busy, and if it's really something that means a lot to us, we can fit it in 24 hours. It's really amazing when we take a look at it that way. So enjoy your 24 hours, be here, and then be here in the present, enjoy what you're facing, and looking to accomplish it, okay? So here's a third one for you. This is my favorite. All that negative self-talk. If I do this, people are going to think I am crazy. All right? I know that you've said that. I've said that. That is human nature. If I actually pursue being a dancer, I think people are going to think I'm crazy. They're going to look at me and say, do you really think that you're good enough to be on Broadway? If you want to learn how to surf and you're 40 years old, 50 years old, or even 70 years old, okay? I don't think I'm going to do that because people think I'm crazy. I'm 50. I don't think I'm going to go back to school because people are going to tell me that's just too old and I'm crazy for that. I'm 18 and I want to pursue music and singing. But people are going to think I'm crazy because that's for Taylor Swift, okay? That's for Mary J. Blige. That's for all of those people, right? Okay, so this is the thing. All of that is really born of our own insecurity of not being good enough and fear of failure. And quite honestly, people don't care if you do X, Y, or Z. And if they do, and they really have a negative opinion about it, guess what? It's because they have that own fear themselves of trying something that they really have in their heart to do. And, they're deflecting it onto you, all right? So sometimes we think we're dreaming way too big, but in actuality, we are thinking way too small because we are getting all that negative self-talk going up here and in the way of our heart, okay? So strength doesn't come from what we can already do. It comes from what we thought we once couldn't, right? Love that. Okay, so we have to get out of our heart, we have to get out of our head and into our heart. Here's a story for you. Navy SEAL decided to run a race. You could choose either 48 hours or 24 hours. Sounds absolutely awful to me. I do not like running. This is a great story. So of course, the Navy SEAL chose the 48 hours. Why not? Go big or go home. So at the 23-hour mark and 130 miles later, I can't even imagine. He tore his quad. That is that's how you walk, okay? Let alone run. That is a really important big muscle in your leg, right? So he asked the officials if he could clock out at the 24-hour mark. It's only an hour away. And they said no. The Navy SEAL goes, Roger that. And he pushed himself for the next 25 hours, creeping, crawling across that finish line. See, when you think you're done, you're only 40% done. You're only at 40% of what you're capable of. Get out of your head, get into your heart. Can you imagine if we applied that last 60%? That's called the 40% rule. It's awesome. Look it up. If we applied that 60%, we would creep and crawl across that finish line with a torn quad, and the value of that accomplishment would be priceless. All right, so quit the negative self-talk. Be so glad that you're here in this moment, whatever that looks like, and you are facing that huge mountain of an obstacle, because the struggles that we have today are going to develop the strength that we need for tomorrow. And imagine, the bigger the obstacle, the bigger the future. How exciting is that? Dream big, get into your heart. Nothing worth having is easy. Apply that 60%. And remember, you have to live a story in order to tell it. And I'll leave you with some music that I absolutely love. Be so glad you're here, facing those obstacles. I hope this inspired you. And go live out passionately.